Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we're back. We are back. It's June 2024. It's literally a year ago was my last vlog. We're on our way to Headlands Farm Fishery at Romsey, just outside of Southampton. We won a competition on the Go Catch YouTube channel to win 24 hours fishing, free of charge. I've added an extra 24 hours, so we're doing 48 hours in a nice little lakeside lodge. Melvin's with me. What we do, we're about 10 minutes away. We're literally going to bung our bags in, check in. We're going to go up to the restaurant, get some food because time's getting on a bit now, and then we're going to go down to the lake. So I'll show you all of that, and hopefully get the rods out before it's dark this evening. So yeah, we'll see you in a bit. Probably either filming a bit of the lake or eating some pizza. See you soon. Oh, gravel's a bit heavy on the feet, isn't it? What's it look like? Ooh, look at that. My little bit of water out there, chaps. It's not actually that far, is it, from the lodge? Oh, look at this. Beautiful. Let us in then, love. Look at this, look. Yes. Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, this is beautiful. Hang on, I've got some stones in my shoes. Look at that. Little kitchenette. Little branded Robin stuff because we're in Robin Lodge. There's the bed. Nice little table and chairs. TV. Let's have a look at the bathroom. Oh, it's a separate toilet and bathroom. That's good.
Oh, shower's nice.
Look at that. Oh, this is absolutely perfect.
I like the shower.
Oh yes, look at that.
I want one of those towel rails in our bathroom.
Yeah, I bet you do. Well, I've got to say, ladies and gentlemen, this is a stunning little place. Look at it. I mean, you can...
Wi-Fi.
Oh, the all-important Wi-Fi. Yeah, so anyone can stay in these lodges. As far as I'm aware, anyone can stay in these lodges. You don't have to be a fisherman. You can come down here just for a little break. So anybody that watches my channel that doesn't fish, which would be pretty odd to be honest, or else you wouldn't be watching it, can just come here and stay. But yeah, here we go. Look at this. Somebody bivvied up on the other side of the lake there, but I've heard that the margins are really good in here. So yeah, look at that. Absolutely spot on. So I might even chuck a little bit of bait in a minute, but yeah, and there's the view back up there at the lodge with our Melvin. So right, we're going to get unpacked, get some stuff sorted, and we'll see you guys in a bit. So we're just having a walk around the lake. That's our lodge over there, look. Old Robin Lodge. So yeah. Bloody lovely lake, ladies and gentlemen. It's just, I mean, it's very picturesque. It's a lot bigger than I thought it was, to be honest, as well. But yeah, this is obviously the main sort of body of the water. And then you've got an island down through the middle, and then there's a channel each side of the island. We're obviously on the other side. So, but yeah, there's been a few fish coming out here recently. So fingers crossed. I'm going to let everybody else set up, I think. We're going to go get some food now up the pizza place. And then with everybody else setting up, hopefully it's going to pressure the water a bit and push the fish down our end. But yeah, stunning little lake. Lovely. Yeah. Yeah, something like me, Popple, and that's alright. I was a bit worried, Mel, in case people fishing here could see in our hut, but you can't.
No.
you can't actually, so it's, yeah, it's pretty private to be fair, isn't it? But yeah. Oh, you have a walk around the other side. The wind's picking up a bit now. Yeah, here we are at the top end of the lake. So, top end of the top lake. Yeah, actually surprised how nice it is and how big it is. So, yeah, right, well, we're gonna go get some pizza now, chaps. So, I'll let you have a little look, see what you all think of the pizza. So we've just cut, yeah, we've just cut through from the top lake, and this is what is the bottom lake. So, yeah, this is a lovely little lake as well, look. I can't believe it's a Friday evening and there is nobody on this lake. Not as far as I can see anyway. So yeah, I think we'll just walk up around this way and then cut back up to the top lake, I think. So we're just in the little fishing lodge. So if you need to use a toilet while you're fishing on the lake itself, there's a toilet there. And then our big beauties. So yeah, the wall of them there, the fish to go at. Obviously rules, tackle, etc. Prices. I mean, this is good value. This is cheap. I'm seriously considering coming here to actually like night fish. But, yeah, there's a little microwave, toaster. There's some sockets. Yeah, really good setup. Parking there. Yeah. So Mel's just pointed out there's a map of the lake here. So we are in Robin Lodge, so we get this bit of water here. I don't think anyone's fishing next to us in Mallard. I'm pretty sure the chap and his missus next to us in Kingfisher Lodge. It doesn't look like they're fishing, but I could be wrong. So hopefully, we're I was targeting this sort of channel here between the two islands, and maybe down the margin here or possibly over there. But we're gonna go get food now, and then we'll get the rods out and have a little lead about when we get back. But yeah. God, who's that sexy geezer? Look at him. Hello. Hello. Right, yeah. As you can see, like there is a parking outside. Oh yeah. And there's the little fishing lodge there. So yeah, right. Pizza, I can smell it. Let's go, Mel. So we're just walking up here, look. Headlands Farm Coffee Shop. I'm not sure whether I want to film in here because I might look a bit silly, but yeah, here we are, look. That's what we're here for. Pizza night. So yeah, let's go in and have a look. Oh yeah. This is nice, isn't it? Little outside area there. Little coffee shop. I'm going to turn it off now so I don't look silly. Right, so we were so hungry we actually got back and started the pizzas, but that's one pizza. They've put it in 2 boxes. So yeah, that's a mighty meaty feast, and then we've got a barbecue chicken one there which we've started. Oh, how good is it, Mal? Very nice, very nice. So I'm going to chow this down quick, and then I'm going to have a little lead about, see what's out there, and then get the rods out. But I'm peed off, I can't get the bloody TV working. bugger off. Go and do your chores. So yeah, both rods are out now. Got one left hand one over to the left hand sort of the island. So we've got a channel through the middle. Got one to the left hand side of that island on the left, and then on the right hand side I've got it just down the margin. The Go Catch app guys that were here, they caught one from down the margin on the right hand side, and then one sort of towards that island I'm fishing as well. So I've had a little lead around. I put a bit of footage up of that now. You see, there's a lot of sort of silkweed on the bottom, a bit of debris. I'm fishing Ronnie rigs. I've got a Mulbs white pop up on the left hand rod and a Mulbs yellow pop up on the right hand one. Did I say that right? Left hand yellow, right hand white. Yeah. I know I've seen like reviews and that on Airbnb of people saying, oh, they like to feed the ducks in that here. So my thinking is obviously the white one, mimics a bit of bread. So I mean, I'm sure there's plenty of bread goes in here when people are feeding the ducks. So what are you doing? Absolute child. And then yellow, yeah, I've seen on the catch reports yellow does pretty well here. So I've put a yellow Mulbs and a white Mulbs out on Ronnie rigs just to keep them up off the bottom a bit. And I've put some Manila active, some normal Manila, I thought she could do something then, and some krill as well, all 15mm. Obviously the active Manila has got the coating on so that it can break down a bit. And I also hooked on a little PVA bag of Manila. Don't surprise me if she does something. Little PVA mesh bag of Manila pellet and krill pellet as well. So yeah, rods are out. Like I say, I've had a little lead around. I think it's sort of uniform out there. It's about 3 or 4 foot deep, I think, on average. Might be a bit deeper towards the island on the left-hand rod, but down the margin, around 3 or 4 foot. So yeah, I did ask to borrow a bait and pole off a friend, but he never got back to me. So just this is how I'm fishing. So yeah, if you guys wonder why I haven't been around for a while, basically back into last year. With the commitments of iconic baits now, I mean they were good to me, sponsored angler getting me bait, but I just felt the pressure sharing stuff, on my Facebook, Instagram, different products. I was doing product pictures for them, which wasn't a problem, that's part and parcel of it, but I just wanted a bit more free reign to sort of use, whatever I sort of want, if I had some chop and change between bait companies, and also, certain bait companies don't do everything you're looking for, so that was the thinking behind that. And also just got a bit disheartened with the carp fishing game, to be honest. I'm sorry if I keep looking away, I'm just seeing some ducks and that sort of. I'm hoping they're not going to move down on my bait, but I don't think they are. Hence, why I've been using a darker colour bait, as a feed bait more than something more, white. Or I have got the Tutti Frutti actually from Hinders, which has been doing me well out viaduct fishery, but I'm not putting that in here because that's like, that's a beacon, especially not knowing the venue really. Yeah, so going back to me, yeah, just basically quit it. The whole thing of fishing the venues I was fishing, through my vlogs, a lot of it was booking months and months and months in advance, and do you know what, that's just not for me. I like to just decide on a Friday night I want to go fishing tomorrow and just fish the smaller day ticket venues, sort of in and around where I live. So that's where I am really. Yeah, this vlog may be a bit hit and miss because, like I say, it's been pretty much a year since I've done a vlog, and I'm sort of still deciding what sort of content I want to put in there and people want to see, because there's so much of the same out there, and I just don't know quite how to be a bit different and sort of make mine stand out from the crowd, as to say. But yeah, we're going to film this more as a little documentation about our weekend away, as well as I was showing you in the footage earlier. Yeah, I won this competition on the Go Catch YouTube page. One of their guys caught a new 20 in here, and people, their competition was to name the fish. So I stuck in a couple of suggestions, one of them being lodger. So that £20 fish now has been named the lodger. So God, I mean, wouldn't it be amazing if I can get that out for the vlog? So fingers crossed, we get the lodger, or any other fish that come along for that matter. So yeah, I paid the additional money. Spoke to Alex here, who runs a place, picked a couple of dates. He told me what was available, so I've actually, you know, paid for another 24 hours because it seems a bit silly coming, you know, sort of nearly 2 hours from home just to do one night in the lodge and then be out at 10 o'clock in the morning. So we've got tonight, got all day tomorrow night, and then Sunday morning 10 a.m. we'll be out. So that's it really. Right, I'm gonna stop waffling now. Rods are out. We've had our pizza. Gonna go in, sort of unpack a little bit of stuff. Have a beer, watch the Euros. I think Netherlands and France are playing. Yeah, because old Mbappe looks like the Phantom of the Opera. So, but anyway, hopefully I'll catch you in a bit, guys, with a fish on the bank. So I'll see you soon. Good morning. Been up since about 4:30, 4:45. Just sat out watching the water. Baited up over the spots a little bit more, just a little bit more boily. Nothing through the night to report. Did have literally just as we got into bed a couple of beeps on the left hand rod, of course shot straight outside, but nothing. Don't know whether it was a sort of line bite, but just had a take on the right hand rod, which I think was a bream. It was very breamy, bobbing was up and down, up and down. Anyway, struck into it, felt a little bit of resistance, then nothing, so reeled that back in, freshened that up with another Mulb's white pop-up, hooked a little bag of pellet on, and put that back out. And then what I've done, the left hand rod, I've brung that in closer, right down literally just to my left hand side, 3 or 4 foot off the bank, because I've seen a little bit of bubbling, and you know when you see the sort of water movement, so you know whether it's small fish or, you know, carp down there, I don't know, but silly not to go on something that I've seen. Changed that pop-up, that did have a yellow Mulb's pop-up, so I swapped that for a krill pop-up now, and just hooked on yet again little PVA bag of pellet, and just drop that in, and then a few half boilies, bit of crumb, handful of pellet just over the top, just down that margin there. So I'm going to leave them now, leave them for the rest of the day. Might reel them in lunchtime. We're going to get some lunch down the calf, but just enjoying a nice cup of tea this morning. The Royal Highness is now awake in there, so I might go and say good morning to her in a minute, but she might be a bit shy if she hasn't done her makeup yet. Hopefully we'll report back soon with a fish on the bank. But till then, see you soon. Right, let's go and see our Melanie, shall we? Morning, Mel. Right. There's a cup of tea on the side there for you I made.
Thank you.
It's alright. You'll say morning?
Morning.
Do you not want to show your face?
No.
Why?
No.
You've not done your makeup yet? Alright. Right, we'll leave it there then, guys. See you in a bit. There she is. Bye. Right, so it's midday. I've had both of those rods out on Ronnie Rig since this morning and nothing. So I'm going for a change up now. I'm going for the sort of standard bottom bait rig I use a lot, which is just a Corda Basics size 6 wide gape hook. It's just a Corda Basics coated braid, Corda Basics tail rubber there. And what I've got these here, which, let me find the bag, I should have got it out. So I picked these up the other week from Go Outdoors, and they're like a boilie pellet. Something different. I've not tried them. They've got sort of like a meaty, salami sort of smell to them. So what I've done, I've put one of them on the hair rig there, and I've tipped it with a little orange topper there. Me and Sherry have been using orange toppers and orange hook baits to really good effect out of the viaducts recently. So I've tested this in the sink. It literally does just sit like that. So that's a wafter, that's a pop-up, and it kind of just sits like that. Your standard PVA mesh bag there, which has got the sticky bloodworm manila and the krill pellets in there. So what we do, we just we literally just hook that on there, hook it back through there again, and I'm just going to cast that out just to a random spot. I'm just going to do the old school, when you were younger, less experienced, pub chuck, and I'm just going to leave it. I'm not going to put any boilie over it. I haven't seen any fish in our area. I haven't seen any fish being caught around the lake, so I'm, you know, just got to go for something different now. So we're going to get this out. I'm going to do the other one the same, but I'm going to put a little yellow topper on the other one. So same rig, same PVA, same hook bait, just a different colour topper. And we're just going to cast to sort of cut the different areas in the lake. And we'll leave them there till tea time, I think. And then we're going to go out and get some tea. And then I'll be honest, I'll probably drop me rods back on the spots I've been fishing since yesterday. Just one, because I've committed a bit of bait to that, and there are a couple of areas that were sort of good that I found. So we'll take it from there, and let's get this one out. Right, now I've totally changed where I was fishing then. I've literally just seen a carp cruising in, so I'll just plonk that in front of him and see what happens. I'll be honest, I think I might have spooked him. I got a bit excited. That's the first fish I've seen, first carp. May have well screwed myself over, I don't know. I'll be honest, I think I've ruined that. Oh, it's just the first fish we've seen. So we're back. We've just been to Morrison's over in Romsey. Got some barbecue food to stick on that awesome barbecue, you see. So yeah, obviously now we're back. I've put the rods out, slightly changed the positions. I've changed the hook baits to krill active wafters, not wafters, Jed, if you're watching. You better be watching. Yeah, so change them to the krill wafters on both rods, because I see earlier in the week there was a chap, I don't know which swim it was, but it was this lake. He caught it was 3 or 4 fish through the night on krill active wafters, so luckily enough I had them. And then I've just put probably about 15 to 20 baits over each rod. It's all just throwing by hand distance, so no spodding, no spomming, no catapult. You know, it's all close range fishing, which for me is good because I can fish accurately doing it that way. And what I do is I've hooked on, as you've seen previously, a little bag of the pellet, which has got the krill pellet in it as well, and the bloodworm and the manila. And what I do is I hook a little nugget of PVA foam, so obviously when that melts, the remaining, which is normally like half to 3/4 of the PVA nugget, then floats to the top. So as soon as that hits the top, bang, 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 boilies by hand straight over the top. Accurate fishing. I did give it a little lead on the area I've switched, which is between the 2 islands up the channel, which I'll show you in a minute. And yeah, so it's clear through there. It's actually probably the cleanest area I found. The only reason I wasn't fishing there yet is because there was a guy over and he was fishing sort of right into that channel, pretty much borderline where he should be fishing. In actual fact, he did actually cast in my side as soon as he got here yesterday, and yeah, he said, you know, sorry, I've gone a bit far, which wasn't too bad because I didn't actually have a rod there anyway. But sod's law, I've just cast it out, and there's a guy setting up over the other side in that swim now because the original bloke had gone. But I'm hoping he won't cast through there. Hopefully, if he doesn't, because I don't really want to have words with people unless I have to. I don't like to be that moaning bloke, to be honest, but we all know there's, you know, boundaries that you sort of, the etiquette that you fish to. So, you know, if you've got 2 islands, you take the middle of that island, you know, you draw a line between the 2 islands and that's your boundary. To go over that's a little bit, it's a bit naughty, so hopefully not. The other right hand rod I've put back on the same spot, so yeah, put a few baits around it, so hopefully we can get a fish through the night. So they're staying there now. I'm not fire-assing about anymore. Like I say, I'm going to sit down, chill out, and then gonna have ourselves a barbecue in about an hour or so, and I'll give you a little sneak peek to Chef Ramsay when he's on. So I'll see you guys next. Right then, guys, well, there's no fish to report, so I might as well report on food and fishing. Look at that. Some chicken steaks, some beef steaks, some burgers. She's sitting there on her phone as normal. So old Chef Ramsay is out here, and I'm here cooking her up a right storm. Well, I mean, what more can you ask for? Rods are in, little seating area, barbecue, beverage, MILF. Actually, she's GILF because she's a granny. Right, granny? Have we disturbed you from your slumber? Nice. Still got your Primark clothes on and your Crocs. Nice. Yeah. So, yeah, I mean, just to fill content up, I'm just going to film me cooking food. Food and fish, fish and food. There we go. Oh Christ, we are privileged. It's risen from the dead. So yeah. Anyway guys, as the famous Carp King says. Right then guys. Or the famous words of Jedi Carper. Hello Carpers. And anyone else in between. They're just my 2 favourite YouTubers. I'm going to crack on, cook this shizzle up, and then get our feast on. What's that, love? Huh?
Alright, darling, what's happening?
Not a lot. Right, ciao for now. Have a look. Have a look. Oh, naughty. There we go. Look at that. A feast even Mr. Ramsay would be pleased with. Melvin, what are you saying? Is it good?
Yeah.
Is it chewy?
A little bit.
Sorry about that. But yeah. That'll do, won't it, guys? That will do. What does the Carp King say, Mel?
Ooh. Close to eat my food.
Yeah, sorry. Let's put the football on. Right, good evening. We're just walking down to the swim. Hop over that fence. Just going to explain to you guys what I've done. So, it's just after 9 PM in the evening now. Nothing from what I put out earlier. I've seen nobody catch any fish out from the lake. I've been keeping an eye on this guy. There's 2 or 3 guys opposite. And more guys down the other end down there. And nothing. I've not seen or heard nothing. And generally when you're on a lake and you're sort of tuned into other people, you know, you can see or tell when people catch, but nothing. Right. Anyway. Had one out there earlier on the krill active wafter and had one down here on the krill active wafter. Not wafter, Jed, wafter. So, still got the right hand rod down here. I've switched that to a pineapple and Butrick pop-up. I've switched this one down here, which is literally just off of here, to a pineapple and Butrick pop-up. Because looking back through the posts on this page, looking back through the posts on the Headlands carp fishing page, they say yellow pop-ups do well. I've literally tried everything. Match the hatch, active wafters, pop-ups, white, you name it, I've tried it. I've gone back to 2 yellows, 1 rod there, 1 rod there. I've put a 3 bait Bermuda triangle of Manila active wafters on each, and I haven't put any bait over the top because there's been bait out here today and there's been bait out here today. So that's it. That's all I can report. No fish. You've had a good tour of the venue, you've had a good tour of the cabin, you've met the missus, you've seen the swim, you've seen the other lakes, you've seen me cooking. I don't know what else I can show you. The next thing, if it ain't a fish after this section, it will be us going home tomorrow. It'll be brilliant if we get fish, it'll be unfortunate if we don't. But it is what it is. I'm be pretty peed off if I don't get a fish when it's my first vlog back for a long time. But as the saying goes, that's fishing. The only saving grace is it's not like other people have been catching since I've been here. That is all I'm going to take from this session. Yeah. Just so you guys know, my next session will be Follyfoot, which is a favourite little venue of mine. And that will be probably after this vlog, 3 to 4 weeks after that, maybe 5. Depending on how quick I turn this one out and how quick I turn out the Follyfoot one. So, yeah. Anyway, I'll either see you in a minute with a fish or I'll see you in a minute saying goodbye, I'm going home. Thanks. Morning. So, yeah, no fish. I'm not sure if there's any fish in here. No, I'm only joking. Yeah, unfortunately no fish for the vlog, which is a bit of a shame with the first vlog back in a year. But it is what it is. Still, we've had a real nice time, haven't we, Melvin?
Yeah, really nice.
So we'll definitely be back. We had a look around one of the other lodges next door, which is a little bit bigger.
Kingfisher.
Kingfisher, yeah. So, but there's less water to fish. But still, I might even come here just for a weekend away or something again. It is really nice, all the little neat touches. If you haven't heard of this place, then head over to Headlands Farm Fishery. There's Headlands Farm Cafe, Headlands Farm I think. Obviously also want to thank the Go Catch guys on YouTube, and obviously their app to book on this lake and, you know, at various other lakes with the competition I won. Unfortunately I didn't catch the lodger or any fish, but yeah, I think I've caught the sun a bit, to be fair. But yeah, so I may sneak in a session out the viaducts next weekend, which will be before the Follyfoot vlog. But if I do, I do. If I don't, I don't. So thanks again for watching, and I'll either see you at viaducts or Follyfoot. Say bye, Mel.
Bye, Mel. Bye.
There we are. I just got to film it on the way out again because this place is stunning. I mean, look at it. It is so nice. Yeah, that's the other lodge we looked at yesterday. There's people in there, so I won't film it too much. But yeah, honestly, it's beautiful here. Yeah, right, in the truck, Mel. No, only joking. It'd be nice if that was ours. But yeah, this is like the little lane that runs across. But yeah, back at the van. If anyone needs any air conditioning doing, get in touch with Elliott Environmental Services. Then you can have yours truly fitting some air conditioning, heating or ventilation at your house.